Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of DDTS, episode 329. I'm back with another video. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for joining me on this good Thursday. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. If you like this type of content, hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell, and be sure to share my video and my content if you like it. Let people know that if they like the type of content I do, which talk about news, talk about real life stuff, talk about what really matters, be sure to tell people about my channel. So thank y'all for watching me today. Thank y'all for joining me on today's episode of DDTS. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that I have talked about before in the past. I think I did a couple of videos on it like a year ago or maybe 2 years ago. It's been a while, and that's going to be on Keke Palmer. Keke Palmer, that's what we're going to be talking about. Keke Palmer recently opened up to, the media, and she was promoting her book, her new book that is out. And I just got done reading the article about what Keke Palmer said, her experiences when she was allegedly, the sources say allegedly, when she was a teenager, when she was 15 years old, she dated this older person, which was 20 years old, who was 20 years old. Keke Palmer was 15 years old. The other person was 20 years old. But this was around the time when she was doing True Jackson VP. She elaborates about that. She elaborates about her relationship with her ex, Darius Jackson, and what possibly led to her into their relationship basically turning very toxic, very upside down, however you want to call it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to elaborate on that. But first, let's go ahead and get this disclaimer up once more. And let's go ahead and get this intro started so we can come back and we're finna go ahead and get into it. So join me, y'all, after this disclaimer and after this intro. Come join me on DDTS episode 328. 329. Sorry, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. And we're finna go ahead and get into this video, into this episode. Now, before I put my disclaimer up and before we went into the intro, I told you, I elaborated a little bit what we're going to be talking about. Keke Palmer opened up in a recent interview while she was promoting her new book. She opened up about being in a relationship with an older person while she was doing True Jackson VP. Like I said, she allegedly said that she was 15 years old at the time, and the person that she was in a relationship with, which was a male who was 20 years old, she basically said allegedly that it brought a negative impact on a bunch of, on the relationship. It was a negative impact, and that, a bunch of other stuff that had happened. But she said, basically she said, if I get it correct, like she says that, she was 15 years old. Of course, you do not know what you're doing. Like, you're 15, like you're still a child. So basically, in her words, allegedly, and my opinion is that, If you are a young person, like if you are a teenager, if you like 15 years old, 16 years old, and you dating a 20-year old or 21-year old, honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I don't think that's like a good idea because think about it. In the law, I think the law says you have to be 18 years old of age to possibly date somebody that is legal. You have to be legal. That person have to be legal. But if I'm not correct, but if I'm correct, if a girl, a woman is 18 years old and that other person that she's in a relationship is of age and legal, I don't know how that goes, but I think that that's how it is. I guess I don't know because I really don't be I be confused half of the time, but I don't know what's going on with these laws now. But I really feel like if you're gonna be in a relationship with somebody, please be in a relationship with somebody. Talk to somebody that's of age, that is legal, because a bunch of these peoples that are in straight relationships and especially gay relationships, they tend to talk to peoples, be in relationship with peoples that is a lot older than them. Now, if you are friends talking to like friends texting, in my opinion, that's one thing. But engaging in a relationship in sexual wise, this and that, the third, that's another thing. I just don't. Mm-mm. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that I have not communicated with an older person because I have, but it didn't go nowhere. We just text this and that, the third. But that's like a person that's like 10 years older, then that's different. But 20 years older, 30 years older, that's just, in my opinion, if you're not legal, even if you are legal and you're in your 20s and that person is in their 40s, 50s, about to be in their 60s and you grown and y'all communicating, listen, if that's what y'all want to do, y'all do it. I don't judge. But that's never, that has not been basically my cup of tea. I'm just going to be honest with you. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Now, like what I was saying before, um, I was in a like I forgot what I was gonna say, but I was in the middle of the conversation. But what I was saying, if you date an older person and you are of age, y'all both of age, that's one thing. And I don't judge. You can love whoever you want to love. And I will say this, it's been peoples that said that dating an older person taught them a lot about maturity and taught them a lot about the world, taught them a lot about what relationships is all about, what to expect in certain things in relationships, and this and that, the third. Like it could like a person dating another older person dating a younger person. If y'all both grown, y'all both legal, if that's what y'all like, then that's wonderful because it works for some people's. You know, age difference that works for some people's. And basically, I got a friend. I got friends that that are that are in these relationships with older people, and basically it tells you um age ain't nothing but a number, and that's what I always said. But this situation and this dynamic with Keke Palmer is like she was still a child, like she was a child, a minor, dating a 20-year old, and she was in the career world doing True Jackson VP. So yeah, she basically opened up about that, and she said that it's a lot that she didn't know and that she learned from being in a relationship with that person. So they continued the relationship for 5 years, I believe. 5 years they continued the relationship. So after the relationship ended, she said like she went on to date and talk to peoples, but she said allegedly when she became 26, 27, 28, 29, it's like, yeah, that's, she learned. So around by, I'm sorry if I'm skipping around, but um around by 2021, she met Darius Jackson, and they met at a Memorial Day party. And around by 2022, she announced on Saturday Night Live, because I seen the clip of the video, she announced on Saturday Night Live that she was expecting her first child. Her and Darius Jackson was expecting their first child. Then around by February 2023, they welcomed their child. To think their child name is Leo, if I'm correct, Leo. And then after that, around by July of the same year after Keke Palmer have gave birth, their relationship took a dynamic and quite wild turn. Was when Ursha was doing his concerts, when he was doing his tours and everything. So after months of giving birth to their son, Keke Palmer decides to go to Ursha's concert, to have a good time with her friends, enjoy herself, because she's just giving birth and she's a mother. She thinks in her mind that, she just wants to have a good time. Get away from me. It's this bug been trying to get me. And so she wears this is what I talk about. This is what I talked about in my videos from a couple of years ago. I think I did this video about a year or two ago. But if you have not seen it, go and check it out. So she has this black see-through dress on, but not see-through, but it was a very nice, amazing dress that Keke Palmer had on. And she was dancing up with Ursha, her friends having a good time. I think it was around her birthday. She was having a good time. She was enjoying herself, or however you want to put it. If I remember, because I covered this exact same topic a while ago. And yeah, she was having a good time. She was dancing with Ursha. And all of a sudden, when she does that, her boyfriend, Darius Jackson, I don't know, was he her ex at the time or what? I don't know, was they still together? I don't know, was they broken up by the end? I don't know. But he went on a rant. He went on Twitter talking about that you a mom and you shouldn't be dressed like that. You a mother, and we live in a generation where women and men shouldn't be like that. Where the man should be obeyed by his woman, this and that, the third, or something like that. He said, I don't want to twist anybody's words around or what the tweet said. And basically he was like, you a mom, you shouldn't be going out dressed like that. And I did a video exactly like this. And I ended up saying this. I said it on that video, and I'm going to say it on this video. Hey, if you are a mama, if you are a mother, your life don't have to stop. Your life don't have to stop. You don't have to stop being a sexy mama. You can still wear what you want to wear when you are going out to an event like that, as long as it's not doing too much exposing. If you ain't bringing no harm, no trouble, or anything to your child that you gave birth to, that you gave birth to. If you ain't bringing harm to them, harming them, abusing them, or anything like that, I don't understand what the problem is with a mother want to be sexy. A mother has a right to be sexy. A woman has every right to be sexy every once in a while. So what if Keke Palmer wants to wear a dress that she's been wanting to wear, long as it's not exposing everything? But a bunch of people seems to fail to understand that, if you are a mother and you gave birth, your life don't has to stop. You deserve to have a little fun every once in a while. I think Darius Jackson problem is and was. I don't know about him now because I don't know what he's doing now, which is none of my business. But I think his problem was he wanted to be controlling, and he went back. He went back in a generation that was in the 50s and the 60s and stuff, thinking a woman has to be covered up, has to have her breasts covered up, no neck showing, nothing like that. You know what? I believe that's what it is. I could be wrong, but you have to know. A lot of these men need to know this. A lot of men need to know this, that these women, this generation is not going. You really think a woman is going to go by what a man gonna tell her what she can wear and what can she not wear? Because number one, I understand that, y'all together, y'all have an understanding, y'all have an agreement, y'all have a contract about what y'all need to wear, what y'all can wear, what y'all can wear. If y'all sign papers on that, then that's on y'all. But ain't no way in the world. These women, this generation, they is not going today. They feel like if they want to wear it, let them wear it. And I understand you as a mother. I understand other people's perspective. Like, hold on, y'all. Hey, y'all, I'm back. I'm sorry about that interruption. But back what I was saying. You can be a woman, you can be a mama, you can be a mama, a mother, and you can still be sexy. You can still wear something that's sexy, just long as it's not too revealing. Because women these days, what woman do you know these days except the old school women and the big mamas and the old school grandmas is gonna be walking around with moo-moos and long dresses like they in the Amish? Who do you think, what kind of woman, young woman in this DNA and age, respectfully now, I'm not shaming nobody, I'm saying it with respect, what type of young woman in this day and age is gonna want to walk around in some moo and some long dress with no heels and this and that the third? Like, who wants to do that? I know you don't want to go out to be walking around in nothing like that. That's no. Mm-mm. That's a no for me. But like what I said, respectfully, you can still be a mama and you can still wear something sexy. You can still be sexy, but just long as it's not too revealing. Now, what Darius Jackson, his response, like, I guess he felt like he is in old school. I guess he wants to go back to the generations back in the 1950s and 60s where a woman had to cook and clean and have the dinner ready when the man gets home. What type of woman do you think in this day and age is going to be doing that for a man now? Now you might have some of them now. This is a different generation we in. This is a different dynamic that we in. I might be wrong on a lot of stuff, but one thing I'm not wrong at is this. Like, it's the truth. Like, who would love that? Who would want to be, who would like to do that? Who want to do that? Who want to be in that type of dynamic, you know? But I feel like Darius Jackson, he was wrong on so many levels. Basically, you telling this woman that she can't go wearing what she wants to wear. Basically, you trying to control her, which that's not how it's supposed to be. I feel like if there was your girlfriend or woman or wife or whoever, if she wants to wear this, just as long as it's not too revealing, you could be like, well, you can wear this as long as it's not too revealing. I support you, but no, he wants to. You a mom. You're not supposed to be wearing that. You a mother. You shouldn't be wearing that. First of all, any person that tells me that I shouldn't be wearing this, that I shouldn't be wearing that, is going to tell me how to talk, is going to tell me how to walk, and is going to tell me where I can go and can't go. And that's one thing I am not going to be going through. I will never, I will not be with someone that will try to tell me how to talk, how to walk, how to do this, how to do that, where can I go, where can I go. It does not work like that. So I feel like this. If we want to take it a step further, we're gonna take it a step further. Okay, if some of these men that claim that they're straight, that claim that they love their woman, even though I know it might not have nothing to do with it, if these so-called men can walk around with their ass out showing their damn draws, then what would it be like if a man can do that? What would it be like if a woman was doing that? What would it be like if a woman was showing her ass, what was wearing something that was too revealing, wearing something that was showing all her prizes and everything? Y'all wouldn't like that. It'll be a problem then. It'll be a problem if a woman do it. It'll be a problem if a woman do it. Didn't have on no drawers and you see everything. But you got these men walking around here that's sagging, that be showing a lot of stuff too. But y'all ain't ready for that conversation. And I'm not trying to make this a sexual thing. I'm trying to make a point. Some of these women, they love being controlled by their men. Some women love being controlled by their men. A lot of men love being controlled by their women. A lot of men love being controlled by their men. A lot of women love being controlled by their women. You know, vice versa. Part of the LGBTQ community, it happens in straight relationships, and it happens in gay relationships. So let's just put it out there. It just don't happen in straight relationships. It happens in gay relationships too. Darius Jackson, he was wrong on so many levels. And if that even wasn't enough, Darius Jackson went on to abuse Keke Palmer, beating up on her, abusing her while she was holding her baby. I don't know if the picture's still up there. I did a video on that too. Keke Palmer mama even went on a rant and made a video about Darius Jackson, about what type of person he was when he was abusing Keke Palmer. And then Darius Jackson's brother, who played on the show Insecure, which I forgot his name, he did the same thing to his girlfriend. So basically, the thing is, Darius Jackson, they must have had something going on in their childhood, or they must have been through something, and they decided when they get girlfriends and this and that, the third, they think that they can take it out on their women of what happened to them or the abuse that they suffered, if they suffered any abuse. But when that happened, Keke Palmer mama went off on Darius Jackson and went off on the brother about the whole situation, about him abusing Keke. And you know, it was sad because everybody was very shocked because of that. The whole neighborhood and all the celebrities and all the media had got that when that first came out, because even I was heated. Everybody was mad about that. Everybody was ready for Keke. Everybody was ready to have Darius Jackson head on the platter, and the brother too. And then Darius Jackson was gonna trying to defend himself or come out with a statement. No, honey, no. You did this because you have a history of abusing women and being violent, and the brother does too. The one that played on Insecure. Like I said, I talked about this in my other videos in the past. You can go on my channel and check them out. I give you permission if you don't believe me. I might not say it in the right form how I said it when I done that content a while ago, but I will say this. Darius Jackson abused Keke Palmer. She even had a restraining order out on him, but I guess it was canceled or taken down, or however you want to put it. because I guess they wanted to work things out or do something, very adult wise, for the child. Like, I think they continue to go out on a date or two, do a family time. I don't know. But ever since then, it's like, I don't know what's going on. But yeah, if y'all don't believe me, you can look it up because it was a video, it was pictures, actual footage and actual pictures of Keke Palmer getting abused by Darius Jackson, because I'm assuming there was cameras in the house, if I'm sounding correctly. But yeah, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there as well. A lot of people might not want to hear this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Now, me as a person that's in his first relationship ever, yes, me and my significant other, we're doing good. We are growing stronger and stronger and stronger and good. Because he has taught me so much what it's like to be loved, what it's like to be appreciated, what it's like to feel accepted and feel valued, which I think everybody should feel like in that type of way because it's deserved, you know. One second. I'm back, y'all. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Be with somebody that is worthy of your time, that is worthy of you, that likes you for you, that loves you for you, that accepts you for you. Because that's the most important thing. And I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I might not know everything that is to know about relationships. I might not have experienced a lot of things because I have not been in a relationship. But some of the things that I've went through while trying to get to know people's, trying to get to know a person, because, I thought that you can think that this person is good and nice and sweet and everything and innocent, but deep down, once you get to talking, you finally get the you see something different, a different dynamic, a different change in that person, and that's something that I had to watch out too when I was getting to know people's, because the peoples that I tried to get to know in the past before I actually got in my relationship, my happy place, if I may say that. Before I got in my first relationship, my happy place, the peoples that I talked to in the past, they have taught me so much. They have taught me a lot about peoples can leave, peoples can say one thing and do another. Not standing on business, not meaning everything that they say. They try to guilt trip you. Um, Toxicity and trust issues, because that's what I have. I have trust issues. And I'm not going to say that I have not led people's on. I'm not going to say that I have done right all the time. I tried to get to know a person. But one thing that I was always was honest while trying to get to know a person. There's a lot of things that I did that I know I shouldn't have done while trying to get to know a person. But not physically, message wise and stuff like that. But like I said, that was in the past before I got in, a relationship. And yeah, I'm not gonna say I'm perfect, but we all have been through some situation, way, form, fashion of being portrayed and getting our hopes up for something that's not going to happen. And if I may say this to the men and women, some men, some men and some women, not all men and women, but some men and women, they love being in situations in relationships that they know is toxic. You got some women that love toxic relationships. You got some men that loves toxic relationship. But at the end of the day, is that toxic relationship worthy of losing your life over? Or is it worthy of you damaging your health? Is it worthy of damaging your mental state? Is it like, if that's what you love, if that's what y'all agree to, then that's for y'all. But toxicity and that type of stuff, that type of relationships, that's not for me. That's not for me. That's not for everybody. Because let me tell you, everybody is not meant to be in relationships. Everybody is not meant to be married. Because I'm gonna be honest, you come out better dating somebody, being in a relationship with somebody that will last longer than a marriage. Because a marriage, when you actually married to somebody, if you are actually faithful to that person, and if you really love that person that you claim that you love, maybe, yeah, the marriage will work. But some people's tend to be together for 10, 20, 30, 40 years and not get married, and they still together. And that's how I feel. That's how I see it. And I hope I hope I'm trying to make y'all understand. Keke Palmer did not deserve to go through what she went through. And I sympathize with her because she's a sweet person, and she thought that, everything was peaches and cream with her and Darius. And I guess, when you've been with a person a great amount of time, it's true what they say. They'll play the nice person for so long, they'll have you fooled and tricked, but then you'll see a different side of that person in a minute. So I don't know how to explain it, but I'm happy Keke was able to express her truth, express what she's been through, express her opinion and everything. So I hope I hit everything spot on. And I really hope that Keke Palmer does not get back with Darius Jackson. She deserves to focus on what's really important, and that is her child, her mental health, what's important to her, her career. She does not need any more trauma, toxicity, controlling, or anything. She needs to, heal a little bit more, because no one deserves to go through what she's been through, even though a lot of people have been through exactly what Keke Palmer has been through. Everybody has been through something like that a day or two in their life. And there's some people out there that's still going through it and dealing with it. So, mhm. So that's my video, y'all. How did I do? What do you think about the Keke Palmer video? Like, comment, and subscribe. How you think I did? Did I miss anything? And please let me know. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see you soon. And y'all have a wonderful Thursday. This was DDTS episode 329. I love y'all, and have a wonderful Thursday. Love you. Bye-bye.